Yo, what's good, BoAt family? Yes, welcome back to another Sekkle Sessions with me, the Roving Dread. I got a special guest in the building today. My homie Mengzy from Hong Kong is here. Say what's up. I got another one coming up in about half an hour, 45 minutes time. You'll see him rolling through as well. Yes, first up we had Prove. That was out on Foundation Audio. This one underneath me right now is my homies Tenshu and Shan. Yes, now this one, brand new Sessman. Not sure when this one's getting a release, just enjoy it. Brand new Vivek. This one forthcoming on System 50. Album material. We're going to celebrate at the end of the month, yes. Get down to Phonox for the Carnival special. That's just down the road from me, Vivek. I cannot wait for that one. You're going to get one more from me after this, and then we're going to get into a little chat with Mengzy and a half an hour guest mix. Right, this one, forthcoming Plant Power material. I'm not sure I'm allowed to tell you any more than that. Right. We got the mics on. Are we working? Are we got the levels?
Hello.
I hope so.
Yeah,
Is yours on?
Yeah, I can see my volume.
Sweet. Let's get into a little bit of a chat. Yes, right. Family, I've got Mengzy here in the place. How did I meet Mengzy? Hong Kong was the first time. I actually don't know. I was going to say, I don't know how I first connected with you and discovered you online, but I want to say it was through your label. It was through Feed the Dragon.
Right. Yeah.
I was telling you how good I found the artwork. I think it was the first thing that grabbed me. The flyers for your nights, the design. How many's in the Feed the Dragon crew? Can you tell me?
So there's 4 of us.
Yes.
One's in London, 3 of us in Hong Kong. But there's also a larger like extended family of DJs and like visual artists that we work with and so on. Yeah.
I feel that across Asia. I feel like many of the crews, there's usually like a foundational core, but the wider family, whether it's sound system or label, I don't know, the feeling I get is it's just a family thing. It tends to be those who tend to have gone to the shows early on, become part of the family. They help out in some way. I don't know why that is, but here, sound system's definitely like that.
Yeah.
But from a label perspective, not so much. I feel like I know a lot of solo warriors here in the UK and possibly across Europe actually as a whole. But you're with us. You're here with us in Europe at the moment. You've been enjoying a European summer. How have you found the heat?
Good. Well, I'm kind of used to the heat from Hong Kong, obviously, but the lack of aircon is concerning.
It's lacking, isn't it?
Especially on the public transport. It's crazy.
Yeah, I've had a lot of friends coming through the last few weeks, and I think it's been a test of everyone. Most of us are getting the aircon and getting used to that life. But yeah, the Hong Kong show that we met at, it was heavy Hong Kong, right? It was, were they celebrating a birthday or an anniversary? I can't even remember what it was for.
It was blurry for me as well.
Yes,
no,
it was a long night,
It was like
right?
the return of a promoter who has been out of the game for a while. So we're really happy to see him again. Shout out to Bubble.
Yeah.
And it was my first time going to that venue, actually.
I was going to ask you about that venue because I have to explain all the shows we did across Asia. I mean, especially Hong Kong, mainland China. 52nd floor, I think I did of one office building. 17th floor it was 17th, something like that. It was up some.
Yeah, that's pretty typical for Hong Kong.
Yeah.
You know? It's like, it's 32nd floor.
Not
totally unfazed.
Not normal for us. Also, it was technically a 7 a.m. finish. I believe it went till much later than that. We had some friends in the building still at 10:30 in the morning. We got to 7, I think 7:30, and just said, I thought this finished half an hour ago. We're calling it at night and going to bed.
I think I made it till 5.
Did you? But you played before us, so I really got to enjoy your set. You know how it is when you're on. It was the last show of our tour, so we were like rest, recovery a little bit. We also knew we had a flight back to the UK to handle after, so I was like, gotta make it for the last night, got to push all the way. But I can't say I was like out on the dance floor that much early on, but I'm not one of those who can go straight from the green room to the decks. It just doesn't work for me. I need to catch a vibe and feel the room first. So I got to enjoy your set for a bit. That room was so dark. It was sick.
No, I'm the same. I have to get a feel for the energy before. So I usually try to get at least an hour before my set and lurk around.
Definitely.
But I think that night I got there even earlier, actually. So
yeah, I can't even remember what time it started, but it was amazing to see you live for the first time. I've caught many of your sets online, even since. I think my favorite actually is your Keep Hush set that you did.
With Shanghai?
Yeah.
I watched that.
Well, yeah, I'll be honest, I watched the whole, obviously because it's the 140 Asia family who we toured with. I had to, the lads DA, they loved the wobbly side, the very UK-esque their sound. But I just thought it was a great showcase of everyone, like across the sort of Hong Kong, Asia. I think they even did they have Johnny Mad Kids on that one. He played with us not in Hong Kong, in Bangkok as well on that show. But you're a journalist by day, right? You work for Mixmag as well.
Mixmag Asia.
Yes. You're a lecturer in music.
Yeah, I'm a lecturer as well as of about a year and a half. Also, obviously running the label, and then I have my own production and DJ career as well.
Yes.
And I'm trying to think, is there anything? I always forget one thing that I do. But anyway, yeah.
But tell us about the label, the sort of show, because you're UKG leaning mostly more, maybe a bit of bassline.
Well, that's the thing. We're also talking like what is the overall direction? Because so far every release has been a different genre. We've had like our first one was a kind of like dubby breaks fusion. The next one was more of like UKG bassline, and then our last single came out on the 7th of this month. So that was 160 track by Polo Lily.
Yes.
So I think obviously that's such a huge range. But I think we just wanted to represent the nights that we do, where we travel through the different BPMs of sound system culture from like 130 all the way up to 170, 180 throughout the night. So I think it's authentic to us, and yeah, we love a broad variety of sounds. Like Fu, who's in the crew, he's known for jungle drum and bass. I'm in the 140 space usually. Yep. So yeah, I think we just want to enjoy like the breadth of music that we have on our nights.
Yeah, no, I love that. I think I've definitely noticed on my various trips out there towards your side of the world is that not many of the nights are as purist as kind of what we do here, maybe UK. It's similar in spots in Europe as well, where it's like maybe because it's like the sounds that were born here and founded here created these like crews that kind of formed before. I mean, even the early internet, we haven't really had like anything boom since rhythm and dubstep really here in the UK, not in sound system music anyway. But yeah, I've always kind of loved that I get to experience all the sort of tempos and sounds, especially later on in the nights. We kind of, me as a, my dad was a junglist, like I need that energy at the end of the night. It's hard to keep plodding at 140 at 7 in the morning, shall we say?
Yeah, no, 100%.
You want some jungle.
Yeah, you make a good point. I think it's just a different market or scene. If you look at a place like Hong Kong, even though there's quite a large population, 7 million people, but dance music is much more of a niche pursuit and seen as a very alternative thing to get into, even amongst young people.
Yeah.
Whereas here, I think it's really a rite of passage for a lot of kids to, just go raving in their early 20s, late or teenage years as well. And then it's such a big city in London that you can have these like micro scenes, like a night that only does like liquid drum and bass, right? Yeah. But I think when you have a much smaller scene, if you specialize that much, I don't even know what would happen. It's hard to keep an audience locked in that it maybe is not as educated as in a place like London, where people like really know what they like. I think a lot of times we're kind of doing education at the same time. And so I think that format works well for the context that we're in, and also happily for me, because I love listening to a wide range
it's great.
well.
It's absolutely fantastic, man. I'd love to. I'm interested to see where it goes in 5, 10 years, 15 years time. If I'm lucky enough to still be here and exploring that side of the world and the music. I want to get to a Feed the Dragon night. Talking of which, you have one coming up right in early September to celebrate your debut EP.
Our next event, September 5th, is also celebrating my EP launch, which is coming out on All the People, which is a label run by the Glitch Mob, and so we're collabing on that event.
Cool.
Then we also have me and Fu going to Seoul for a vinyl set, collabing with some guys out there. Shout out to Shins. And then, I think I don't want to give too much away, but we have our whole fall events lineup programmed. So lot to do when I get back, basically.
Yeah, I feel you. I've just come back for a weekend trip for myself, I told you, and the music game, having a day job as you do your journalism, your teaching as well, coming back and doing the music stuff at night. I can understand you've had yourself a little bit of a holiday time right now, but I imagine when you get back, you're going to be in full flow, right?
Yeah. I mean, I've been lucky. I've been in Europe all summer, so I've been enjoying a holiday vibe, but also working every day. It's all about trying to find balance, but sometimes there is no balance. It's just like full throttle. But
you got to ride the waves. But I suppose, we want to get into the mix. I don't want to take too much of your DJing time away, because I want to hear your tunes. I want to hear you playing. But tell the people where can they follow you and Feed the Dragon?
So Feed the Dragon, probably best just to follow our IG. We have all of our updates on there. So that's Feed the Dragon _.
Nice.
And then my IG is DJ Mengzy, which is MENGZY. So
definitely go follow Mengzy. I got to say, I love Mengzy Selects. It's one of my highlights on socials. Monthly, you get to hear Mengzy Selects for music from all around Asia, right? Strictly on the Asia diaspora. But let's get into your mix. Let's get you set. Shall we get you set up?
Yes.
Whilst Mengzy's just loading up her first tunes, I'll let you know this running underneath me. I've got the Another Channel Moonshine LP that come out. Was it last year, I believe? Dub techno vibes on a 124. But hope you enjoy Mengzy's sound. Make sure you go follow her. Make sure you're following the BoAt Pod over on Instagram, on socials, theboatpod.com. Download the BoAt Pod app. And Mengzy's going to take it away for us. Shall we hit it?
This is a new track from Sketch, Malaysian producer on the Serdub Music label, which has been doing a lot of releases recently and really amping up their momentum. So enjoy. This is off Gully Rhythm, which is a label based in Shanghai. The track is called Warrior by JT the Goon. So this is a forthcoming track from my label, Feed the Dragon. That's all I can tell you for now, so check it out.
Sketched.
Another one from Sketch. So you feature on your podcast. I also had this on Mengzy Select. So shout out Sketch.
Sketched.
Yes, this was the final one from Mengzy. Make sure you follow her on the socials, yeah, and feed the dragon.
Sketched.
Up next, we've got the legendary Silkie in the place. Or as I like to call him, Uncle Silkie. Yes. What's good, Boat Pod? Here we are, locked in on a Monday, helping you settle into the week. I got my Uncle Silkie here, you know.
Hey, man. More like cousin.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
when I found out your real age, I was like, okay,
Yes, yeah,
we are much closer than I thought,
I
you know?
I was trying to. It was when we were having me, you, and Sim in it. Were having a little catch up, having a
Where
drink.
were you come back? You come back from India, wasn't you?
Probably. Yeah, that was a little while ago. Yeah, we were on tour.
Where were we? Like Camden or something like that?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, somewhere
Yeah,
central.
you were a little bit, you know.
Yeah, we had a few to drink. Yeah, and
no, but you lot had a lot to drink before I even came.
That's
Remember,
true.
I came in sober.
Oh yes, and me and Sim had witnessed this whole madness in a pub of the landlord kicking someone. It was like an EastEnders moment, man.
Yeah. But yeah, man.
But yeah, thank you for coming down, bro.
Yeah, pleasure.
I got to let people know how this came about. So essentially, I've introduced my friend Mengzy. She's here from Hong Kong. We linked up at NLDC the other night and actually gave her a test press for forthcoming deep tempo music, by the way.
Wait.
And we're just talking about the scene in general, and then just about artists, producers, and she mentioned your name and what a fan she was. Obviously, I said,
He's like, don't meet this guy.
no, I was like, no, I said, aren't we all? Like literally everyone. Can I ask you? I don't want to put you on a spot, but do you feel it like your legacy in the game already? Is that a weird thing to say to you? But do you feel it like from?
I feel it when I'm around people and we're talking and stuff. But obviously, when I wake up in the morning, I feel nothing.
Yeah. You're humble. But you're a humble guy, man. You are a humble guy. But I think not only are you like one of the dons, you're a legend, and I think the respect you've got is because you've stayed so true to yourself musically. I always feel like no matter what lineup I see you on, what night I go to, obviously I'm always you're one of my favorites. I'm gassed to see you.
Yeah.
But like it doesn't matter what what's been on before, what's been on after, who you put on back to back with, you do Silkie.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes, you know, I can see the face of the other DJ I'm going back to that with. They kind of want me to hurry up, but I'm like, they booked me for a reason. They knew what I do. If you don't know what I do, it's your fault if you book me. Because, you know, like I remember playing in the US, I think it was after like 12th Planet. And, you know, that was one of the most like, well, it was before actually, but that was one of the most kind of daunting ones because it was like, he's playing super like, you know, this is like height of bro step, like 2012. And like I'm playing before him. And
that's kind of the promoter's fault, right? For set times.
But some people will crumble under that kind of pressure and be like, let me just go 12th Planet.
Mad thing, I'll be honest, I think like when not deep tempo is a different thing. I don't describe like that's one thing. What I do solo as Roving Dread's another thing. But I'd definitely say even 3 years ago, 4 years ago, if I was after certain people and I'm there like, raw man, did they know what I do? Because even if I might get to that level, I really hate starting my sets that way. Especially if I've only got an hour, because I like 90 minutes,
that's
2 hours.
That's the pressure. When you got an hour and you've got to kind of feed your vibe into the vibe. Sometimes I just go with like, I don't really care what's going on. I'll just do what I'm going to do. And other times I'll weave it. You know what I mean? I'll follow a little bit, but it's with the idea of if they're them coming towards me in the end. You know what I mean? If I get an hour and a half, I can easily do that. In an hour, I might just shock them. You know, it depends on what, you know, you just go, okay, I'm just coming in.
I've been there when you're doing that. I've been there, bro. I'm gassed up. Probably see me lit. I'm probably the one with the biggest gun thing about the dance floor. Me and Todd, to be fair. Shout out.
Sick.
Shout out my brother.
Shout out Todd, man. Outlook crew.
Yes. Outlook Festival, Boomtown. Before we just get into what you got coming up, you've just been there. How's your summer going? How was Boom? How was Outlook? How would you compare? You did 2 days at one day at the other?
So it was 2 days at Outlook. That was, we kind of like, you know, coming in the middle of the festival, so it was a little bit weird when you're not there from the start. When I was back in the day, I would usually go for like the whole thing. Obviously now it's a bit more difficult. So you know, you go in there and everyone's already on a vibe and you're trying to catch up. You know what I mean? But to be fair, like, you know, I didn't really get much sleep the night before, but because we were on a boat, and you know, all the man them are there, and you just get into it in the end, and you know, it's autopilot. You just,
the boat parties are the best, right?
Yeah, exactly. So
that intimate vibe at Outlook, I feel like, especially since moving from the 4, I feel like the boats already were special. I feel like now, maybe because the setting isn't as magical. I would, you know, I think that's fair to say. The vibes are great. I love the size of the festival. Love the beach, especially all the sunset.
But it's not as grand. It's definitely not as it.
No,
you know,
it's not as mystical. I meant like that first experience of walking into 4. It's like raw.
Well,
and there's no other festival like it, setting wise. Whereas I feel like there's other familiar vibes with what Outlook's doing today. But the boats are the boats.
The
and
boat,
they get wild, man.
I mean, I'm always looking forward to the boat more than anything. It's like I like it because your audience is captured and they got nowhere to go and you just got to feel the vibe.
It doesn't matter if your first set or last set.
And also it doesn't matter if, like, you know, if you're playing, you might be playing, especially at a festival, not playing at the same time as someone that everyone wants to go and see. So you start playing and everyone goes. You're just like, okay.
I've had that.
You know what I mean? Everyone's had that. If you're a DJ, you've had it where, especially if you played at a festival, or even if you play at a club with 2 rooms, you know what I mean? Everyone's just gone at that time.
The
so
word I got
just captured. And you can experiment with them, you can play around with them, you know what I mean? So I like that.
No, fair. But yeah, let's get you plugged in, man. Yeah, we can take this one out. Whilst we're getting you plugged in, brother, tell us what have you got coming up? Like, what's in the works at the moment? I know I've got some music of yours that's yet to come out. I don't think we can say too much.
Not too much. We can say you know, I've got something coming in September. You know, on a Recognize the label.
Yes.
And you know, I do my own thing. I've got Bedroom Rap Records. We just released Hitch 93, I'm told.
There you go. He's got Tessa in the corner, making sure he gets the names right.
Johnny C, that's been going off, and The Hook. Look, I'm good. I got it right.
See?
I'm getting marked over here. So. But yeah, so that's our first release off of it's our garage label, and it's our first release of another person other than me. I'm pretty selfish. I just keep on releasing my own stuff. And Tessa's like, you need to like release some other people a little bit, you know.
Well,
it's a label. It's not just like your personal fiefdom.
I know how much music you lot are sat on. So to be fair, you don't want it to age too. You're probably past it. You've probably been playing it out for a year or 2 already, innit? You reckon we'll hear some new music in the mix you got coming up? You ain't got to name any of it. You got a few new bits for us on.
Well, yeah. The thing is, I try to always have new music. If I don't have new music, I'd rather not play.
I feel you there. Should we get into the mix then, brother?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's get it. Right, Silkie coming up in the mix. Keep it locked here on the BoAt Pod. Up next on the BoAt Pod as well, we got Hidden Frequencies. Don't go anywhere after. Uncle Silks is.
Hey.
What's going on, brother? What's going on?
I don't know.
He's getting his USB. Have you found it? Nah. Source? Nah, you gotta go source.
Yeah, I did.
That's definitely not registered then, brother. Have you got any tunes on here?
Yes.
Oh no.
I just played it. I just played it at a festival the other day.
It might be your keyring.
Let me try my.
There you go. See, you know how.
We could have just carried on speaking.
Yeah, I know.
Because
in life, you got to help out your uncles sometime, innit? Like with the technology and that.
Yeah, even when your uncles are younger than you, you know what I mean? Sometimes that's the case.
Yeah, man.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, big up everyone. Keep it locked. Monthly, usually on a Tuesday. Because of our special guest, Mengzy, she's leaving the UK tomorrow. We had to pull this one a day early. And we got to link up our people while we're traveling. What else? I got to say big up to everyone who came through to Bristol couple weeks ago for 7 years of Deep Tempo as well. I know I was promoting that.
7 years?
Bro, 7 years, bro.
Wow, uncle.
Now I'm showing. Yeah.
You got a 7-year-old child, you're uncle.
That's just deep Tempo as well. I don't even talk about my other histories in the game. But yeah, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
Come on. Run us something, Silks.
This one brand new.
Let's go. Yes, what's good, BoAt Pods? Getting into the last 5 minutes of the show. Silkie on the buttons. Yeah, check out. He's got one more for us after this one, bro. One more? Go on then. You got Hidden Frequencies up next on the BoAt Pod. Don't go anywhere.
each other. Today sunshine one. Basking in the sun, shiny tinted one. Chrome colors over each other. Today sunshine one. Colors over.
Uncle. Yes, BoAt family. Last one from Silkie.
Basking in the sun, shiny tinted one. Chrome colors over each other. Today sunshine one. Basking in the sun, shiny tinted one. Chrome colors over each other. Today sunshine one. Colors over the sun. 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 Colors over. Basking in the sun, shining one. All colors over each other. Today sunshine one. Basking in the sun, shining one. All colors over each other. Today sunshine one. Basking in the sun, shiny tinted one. Chrome colors over each other. Today sunshine one.
Oh, I just got shout out that I wasn't even on mic. Thank you, Nish. Thank you, Nish. Rookie trying to sign off. Rookie trying to sign off. Thank you for another month of the Sekkle sessions. I'll be back next month, probably on Tuesday. We'll see. The month after. The month after.
Colors over each other. Today sunshine one.
But yes, thank you to special guest Mengzy in the place as well. Make sure if you're passing through Hong Kong, look up Feed the Dragon and the nights they got on as well. You never know. They might have a party for you.
Colors over each other. Today sunshine one. Colors over. Basking in the sun, shining one. Chrome colors over each other. Today sunshine one. Basking in the sun, shining one. Chrome colors over each other. Today sunshine one. Colors over. Basking in the sun, shining one. Chrome colors over each other. Today sunshine one. Colors over.
Catch you next month, BoAt. Thank you to the crew. Thank you to Nish for helping out with the microphone at the end there. Peace.